Waits again now as Abbott is in, and this time he's forward and pushing up to mid-off and thinks he might be able to get a single, but then decides against it.
Just the one slip in place as he runs away from us now and again. That's down the leg side. Has he got something on it? He has!
There you go.
Oh, a strangle for Adam Hose, and doesn't he look disconsolate as he begins to make his way from this New Road end, and he bowls a full one, swiped and caught! Oh, Brett D'Oliveira has gone to drive one through the covers and he's found...
Famous name ever to play for Surrey.
Brooks, yet to get off the mark, is facing up and caught behind! Yes, he is! A third of the morning for Hampshire, fishing at one outside the off stump.
Interestingly, this has been a real anorak, as Waite shows what a good bat he's got here by punching that for the first boundary of the day through mid-wicket, over pitch on leg stump. This one blocked on the onside by Waite, and that is lunch. 204 Duncan Fernie used to say to me, "You're a good commentator, Frank, but until you start talking about bats." Play begins this afternoon with James Fuller bowling from the New Road end to Jake Libby.
Down in South London, here is Organ, bowls and Waite's advancing and hitting him back over his head. Where's that gone? Up towards that Basil D'Oliveira stand.
And, well, you're not going to get it off Matthew Waite because he's just been beautifully caught.
And I think Fuller will go on from the Diglis end.
Okay.
I think you're probably going to be right, actually, but go on.
Oh, there you go, he's got him. You don't want to get out in the filler over, and he's got it. Baker bowls short, Libby pulls, and that's 4. First boundary of the day for Jake Libby, I think.
Here is Abbott bowling to Allison, wrapped on the pad. Umpire Illingworth says yes, gone, out. Gave it a second, did umpire Illingworth.
Oh, there's another one for Brown, and another one for Baker. Abbott bowls, Libby goes for the big one, over the top, and gets away with it, and comes back for 2, and gets his second 100 of the season. Not in the most stylish way, but a brilliant effort it's been. He's been absolutely crucial. He's been there since the start.
And he comes past the umpire and bowls. That's a short one, leading edge up into the air. And is it taken by Tom Press? Yes, it is. Diving in front, Tom Press. That's a brilliant catch. He had to take a couple of steps in from Gully.
Karam Shazad starts the innings with a ball outside the off stump, which is left alone by Joe Weatherly. And we are underway. Karam Shazad then. Shazad in bowls, and Weatherly is off the mark, clipping this one beautifully through mid-wicket for 4. Leg stump half volley. And
top bar if you'd like. Here is Taylor bowling a nice drive that from Weatherly. He's going to pick up 4 runs in front of the chestnut tree in the ladies' pavilion away to our right-hand side. That's past the umpire now, and Weatherly's cutting this one and cutting this one for 4. A little bit too short. Here is Karam to begin a new over from the New Road end, and that tucks Fletcher Middleton up, and he tucks it off his hip, and that's going to go to the boundary.
Hampshire carried on after lunch to build on that, and still building on it here with Weatherly driving nicely through the covers for 4. Changing the bowling, Matthew Waite is introduced at the Diglis end, and he starts with what we'll call a loosener, shall we? A friendly wide half volley. He's in again now and bowls, and he is right on the money this time, and he's got his man, LBW. So his Waite into the new man, Nick Gubbins, and he is off the mark, which he'll be pleased about because he got 0 in the first innings.
A couple of slips in place. Ethan Brooks has the helmet on again, and there's going to be more runs here for Nick Gubbins. Again over pitch, this time outside the off stump, and Gubbins is driving gloriously. Here he is, round the wicket, and Gubbins on the back foot. He's going to get 4 here through the offside. Nice punch, beats the fielder at cover, diving away to their left-hand side, and that ball was round the wicket to Gubbins, who gets an outside edge past the slip fielder, and that's going to run to the boundary. That
kind of thing. They've caused them few problems. Bowl with a couple of slips. That one's edged for 4. Through third slip, really. Don't think second slip would have saved it, but that's a second boundary. Finch over the wicket to the right-handed Middleton. Short again, and he's got him. Has he got him? He's not got him. He has got him. He's walked. This one is short, and Gubbins, who's already shown
doing a lap in their green training kit as this is driven beautifully down the ground by Tillack. Overpitched by Taylor. And he bowls to Tillack, and this goes aerial. That's coming towards us. It might, yeah, our current commentary box, in fact. No, it won't. It'll bounce just in front of the boundary rope. Yeah, and it'll go for 4. 650.
You're writing it down, are you?
Yeah.
Well, that's 4. Half volley outside off stump. Easy as you like for Nick Gubbins. All he had to do was make sure he found the gap. Some of the soothsayers. Oh, Gubbins, lovely shot. Pulled away on the leg side, short from Shazad, and just Shazad round the wicket. Bowls to him, and he drives very nicely through the covers. It's just a repeat of the one that I said about 4 or 5 overs ago.
Here is D'Oliveira. Anyway, bowls a full bunger, and Tilak's not going to miss out on that. He whacks it down the ground for 6. In the evening sunshine here at Worcester. This one is short, whacked, and for 4 from Tilak. That is not.
Brooks bowls, and Gubbins on the back foot picks up a single. Good bit of fielding by Jake Libby. Late in the day. Sliding stop at backward point, jumps to his feet, gets the ball in the air as Brooks is in and bowls, and forward comes Gubbins and plays that up to mid-on. 139 for 2 then. Hampshire leading by 183 runs, and I think they're in a very, very strong position. They certainly oughtn't to be entertaining any possibility of losing this game, but they could win it. But will they dangle a carrot? Will they give Worcestershire something where they think, well, they're desperate for a win, they've got to go for it? Gubbins plays out on the offside and set Worcestershire something like, I don't know, 360 or something like that.
Yeah. I would love. I really want to think that they will. I really, really do. I can't work it out. I think they will err on the side of caution because, like you said, a loss for Hampshire, a draw is
okay.
A draw is okay.
Gubbins pushes out on the offside.
They won't want a draw. There's no way that they will want
and
a draw.
And that is that, ladies and gentlemen, for this evening. Close of play, 139 for 2. Nick Gubbins has played exceptionally well, I think.